I love any question that deals with both science and faith or theistic, biblical faith in the same context because I think they fit massively and beautifully together. And one of the keys is to realize that the view of science is to respect what has been seen and observed, the empirical data. Our five senses are gathering information. We're formulating ideas, theories, observations feed into that all the time. You modify your theory, you update it, you tweak it, and you try to come up with a better theory of what's happening, the why, the cause of what's happening in front of you. And the scientific revolution, actually, the scientific revolution exploded onto the scene originally because the Christian worldview was triumphing in the early Middle Ages. And because there is a universe that is created, if you're taking a Christian approach, by a wise, brilliant super intellect, a designer, a thinker who acts and produces things in nature. If you take that assumption, then the laws of nature are there, they're dependable, and they really would point to a lawgiver. So the scientific laws themselves are pointers to a fantastic source of those regularities. In Jeremiah chapter 33, God even says, "No more would I think of changing my covenant with you, O Judah, O Israel. No more would I contemplate changing my covenant than I would think of changing the laws of nature." I think it's significant that God compares his dependability, his reliabilities, his solidity to the very laws of nature. And so you see all the historians now say it was the Christian worldview that gave rise to the scientific revolution. That's significant. Secondly, when you see descriptions in the Bible match discoveries in science, that's another clue. And I point out how there are 9 key passages in the Old Testament. We actually have a sheet that we provide in our ministry that just capitalizes on these key passages that describe God as stretching out the stars, the heavens. And those descriptions are so very close to what we've seen confirmed in the last 100 years about the expanding universe. I think it's more than just happenstance. I think it's more than just, they just sound like, what we see now in the cosmological expansion. And so we're struck by that. But then thirdly, science respects cause-effect relationships. And I'll close with this third point. Cause-effect in the past would really be kind of similar to cause and effect in the present. So if we're looking for causes that could give rise to molecular complexity that looks like a digital code in the past, we look at what produces digital code in the present. Well, I'm sorry, but bumping of atoms against each other don't write code for computers. It takes very, very smart computer engineers, brilliant, and sometimes hundreds, thousands or more. And so this effort to be able to create computer code that works very well, that effort in the present produced by massive intelligence would point to our DNA computer code as produced by a massive intelligence. And he is known as God, the God of the Bible, who's stepped forward and identified himself at the beginning of history to all mankind.
Wow. So the Christian worldview giving rise to the scientific endeavor has led to a number of discoveries. And it seems that the more and more that we learn about the universe, the more signs there are that there is an intelligent mind, a creator behind this.